Good morning from beautiful Calibishie, Dominica. Today I'm excited because I'm taking you to the only chocolate factory on the island. It's called Pointe Baptiste Estate. So Alan, the owner, his grandparents came here in the 1930s and he makes delicious chocolates. He has many different flavors. And if you guys don't know about chocolate making, chocolatiers go through a process to make what we love, delicious chocolate, right? Cacao. My friend Alan, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
Awesome, man. Awesome. Okay. I'm excited. So what are we doing today? What's the process like?
Well, I'll show you all the different stages. So we start here, this is the cocoa tree. You see this one here?
Oh, nice.
The cocoa pod, that's the flowers.
Look at this.
Yeah, and that's another one. We've got other trees where they're more developed because each tree has its own cycle, really.
Got it. And let me ask you, is cocoa trees, are they indigenous to the island or that was brought in?
Originated in the Amazon.
Okay, got it.
And at least 6,000 years ago, but maybe more, they were brought up to Central America, and that's really where the science of cocoa developed. They have pottery, which is 6,000 years old, and they've dated, cocoa.
That they used it during that time. Wow.
Right. So
6,000 years ago.
It could be a long time before, but at least that time.
No, but so the cocoa tree comes from the Amazon. I've seen it obviously throughout Central America.
Right.
And then also in the Caribbean.
Right, but that was later on. I think came from Trinidad, the varieties here, and it was brought up probably in the by the Spanish, about 1600 and so on.
So what are we doing over here? We're
going to see the first stage, which is the fermenting of the cocoa.
Fermenting, guys, come, follow me. Oh man, I love it. The smell here is great. Got fruits. You have the birds chirping. Woo! Fermenting, huh? For the cocoa beans.
So this is fermenting here. So what we do is we open the pods, we take out the beans and the pulp, and we try and fill up the boxes. Now, if you put your hand here, you can feel it's already warm.
Oh, it's so warm.
Right. So it's the beans have a white pulp which has sugar in, and they ferment with the yeast in the air. And this is what it looks like. They're still fermenting, and as they ferment, the color is going to change. So from being white, it'll become, at the end of fermenting, it'll be a sort of a dark reddish brown. And the beans inside change color as well, from being purplish usually or grey, they turn to brown after the fermenting.
And so what you have on that side is done, right?
It's drying, right?
It's
that's
drying.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so it goes from fermentation.
So fermenting is 6-7 days in all, but every 2 or 3 days we stir it. Now, if it's not full like that, we can stir it like that. But when it's full, we just lift up the lid and it goes to the next box.
Wow, so I've never seen this part of the process.
Yeah,
first time for me. This
is not the traditional boxes they do in the West Indies normally. Traditionally it's in a very large box, which would be about the size of this area here, and they'd have different sections, and somebody would come inside and with a wooden spade or fork they'd take the cocoa from one section to another. Okay, so we go to the end here. So we spread out the cocoa and let it dry. If we have good weather, it'll take about a week.
Once it's done being fermented, after a week, they place it here for another week.
That's right.
Right. So with good weather, they dry out in a week. And the first day he's moving it a lot. Then as the days go on, he barely moves them. Right.
That's right. Yeah.
And then so this will all dry in a week, and then it goes over here, and you can see.
No, we collect it usually. We put it in the boxes once it's fully dry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are these?
These are dried already, but we had them. As there was just not much, we dried them over here.
Smell great, like chocolate.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Let's go. So over here, he has many different cocoa trees, and we're gonna see what a huge one looks like. Oh my gosh.
So you see this pod is almost ready. It'll become yellow when it's ripe.
Each cocoa pod has between 20 and 60 seeds, and he has 200 of these trees on the property. So he's making a lot of chocolate. So where's your chocolate safety box? Guys, let's go see the next stage of the process.
Sometimes.
Nah, I know. No, it rains a lot on this island. So that was fermentation, and over here we have the next stage. So what's this?
This is the roasting and drying, and roasting and shelling.
Roasting and drying.
No, shelling.
Shelling.
So the cocoa we roast in here.
So that's your roaster right there?
That's right.
So it's like a big oven.
It's a big oven, yeah. We also dry our fruit in it.
Oh, you dry your fruit in it as well?
Yeah.
So he also dries fruit.
So here we store the beans. So the beans, when they're dried like that, you can store them for a long time. And this is when, for instance, they make chocolate in States, Canada or Europe. They ship the beans dried and fermented. But the drying fermenting has to be done where the cocoa is growing. Just the fact of breaking it, it separates the skin. So you get pieces of cocoa and pieces of skins. We take them out. When they're still warm, we break them into pieces.
Okay.
And when they break, the shells come off. So we get a mixture of skins and pieces of cocoa.
Fantastic. And then from here it goes into this vacuum, right?
We turn on the vacuum here.
Turn on the vacuum.
We put the cocoa, the mixture here. Vacuum will suck up the skins that are lighter, and the beans are heavier, fall down there.
They fall here. Oh, perfect. And then from there, where does it go?
Downstairs we make the chocolate.
Downstairs to make the chocolate, so I guess we're going to make chocolate.
Yeah.
Alright guys, now we're gonna see Alan at work. He's gonna make some chocolate for us. Make some spicy chocolate. More than 50 varieties. I love this island. Come inside guys, come. It smells too good though.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like I'm getting high off chocolate. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, so I'm going to put the cooling on here.
Wow.
To reach the right temperature. So here is where we make the chocolate here. This is the beans after coming up from upstairs where we remove the skins. That's what they call cocoa nibs at this stage. Here we've been emptying the machine. Just scrape it here so it can... This is a grinder. We pour the cocoa beans you saw into here. As it turns, the wheels grind the cocoa into a paste. Now with the friction, it warms up and melts the cocoa butter in the beans so it becomes a liquid. And once it's a liquid, that's after a few hours, we'll add the other ingredients. So depending on the kind of chocolate we're making, we can add coffee beans, we can add ginger, hot pepper. Hot pepper is the next one we're going to make. We usually add sugar as well. And it turns for 4 days to get it perfectly smooth. This is the grinding and conching stage. So once that's finished, we have to do a tempering. Now a tempering is a temperature cycle to get the right crystal form of the chocolate, because there's 6 kinds of crystals the chocolate can make, but we only want one particular kind for good chocolate. Now if we don't do this stage, the chocolate will end up looking like this, which is what happens when it melts in the sun as well. Starting in the cooling phase, I just started the cooling phase. So once it reaches the proper temperature, then we put the quantity we want in each mold here. And this is a vibrating table. So it shakes it.
So once we're done warming and cooling, he puts it onto these beautiful chocolate molds, right? After that, goes into this fridge, and look at this. This is chocolate heaven. Oh yes. So good, Alan. I guess that's lunch. Alright, so we still have about 20 minutes before he's gonna add the ingredients to that chocolate. Let's go upstairs and let's try some homemade chocolate. Let's go. Dominican style. It was awesome, love it. So that's like a cellar, right? That's where he makes the chocolate. Over here, storage. He has a bunch of different fruits. Connie,
Yeah,
how you doing?
I'm fine.
Fantastic. So Alan told me that you can help us. We're gonna try some of the chocolates.
Yes, I can.
So we have so many beautiful chocolates. So we have dark 60%, 80, 90, 100,
Try.
cocoa nibs, mint, ginger, spice.
And 60%.
Ooh, and the hot pepper, coffee, tangerine, milk, lemongrass, salt. I'll try a bit of everything.
Sure, you can.
So what do you recommend first?
60% ginger.
60% ginger?
That's my favorite.
Look at this right here. A nice little piece. Mmm. Nice. Mmm. Taste the ginger throughout. Oh, now I feel a little bit of sweetness, right?
There's 80% ginger as well.
80% ginger? I guess I'll try 80% ginger as well. I'm gonna try a little bit of everything. Ginger. Mm-hmm. Mmm.
Good.
More my style. That's sweet. Mm-hmm. I'm a 90. 100% is too much, maybe 90, 95 is great.
There's 90%, no 95.
Well, I think I'm gonna skip over to this one.
To the hot pepper.
We have to. And this one I'm gonna take a bigger piece because it's too good. Mmm. Mmm.
Good to go.
Spicy. Mmm. Not too much. Wow. Wow. That one's my favorite so far.
This one's going to be a favorite.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Mmm. Mmm. Coconut nibs. It feels like you're taking a bite of the seed. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a little pieces of cocoa in there.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Feels very nutty. Mm-hmm. Okay. So maybe tangerine
And coffee.
and coffee.
Yeah.
Lemongrass, spice chocolate, well, salt chocolate. That looks good too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. Love it. Nice and fruity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Every single one is super delicious.
A little bit coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah.
All right, so right here's the coffee. Taking just a small piece. Not really that small, but. Mmm. I love coffee. That's good stuff. Mm-hmm. Wow. So what are we missing? We're missing a lot, but the 100%
Spice.
Oh,
A
good.
little bit spice.
spice chocolate.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm. I love it, but I would take the 60 up to 80, lower the milkiness to it. Mm-hmm. Mm.
This is only the one that have milk.
That's so yeah. So this is milk chocolate, but I just meant like the less you go in terms of intensity of cacao, the I guess the milkier chocolate it becomes, right?
Alright.
And then lemongrass. I guess that's like a piece I haven't tried, so I'll try a tiny piece of lemongrass. Lemongrass is not my favorite, so I'll take a tiny piece. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I think I tried everything. Let me see.
No.
No?
Haven't tried the
100?
This one.
Guess I'll try 100%, guys. Try a little piece. 100% is hard. It's like, it's bitter. It's too much. Too much. And over here we have salt chocolate.
Yeah.
Try a piece of salt chocolate. Mmm. Oh, this one's good. Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Mm. It's amazing. So that one, I can feel at the very end. Became very nice.
Okay.
But it's hard because it's not sweet at all. It's like almost like just having like pure cacao
Pure
from the tree.
cocoa.
Yeah, it's 100%, right? Let me ask you, the other products, do you have any of that stuff? Dried fruit dip, chocolate?
Yeah.
So what do we have here?
Mangoes. Mangoes dipped in chocolate.
Mango dipped in chocolate. So some of the other products include bananas dipped in chocolate, mangoes in chocolate, ginger, and golden apple. I'm trying mango. Mmm.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Delicious. I haven't had mango dipped in chocolate. Strawberries and bananas, always. This is unique. Mm-hmm. I love the layer of chocolate. Inside, tender mango. Go back inside and see if Alan's ready. All right, Alan, how are we doing?
Starting another set,
Wait, starting another set.
right? And it's going to be well at least another 10-15 minutes before that's ready.
Okay, perfect.
We press, and then it's going to normally measure the right quantity. Oops. It gave too much because I forgot to put one of the buttons on. I forgot to press one of the buttons. Yeah. The timer. That's it. So just take it the right way. Pretty good. I'll just do a fine adjustment. I just zeroed it.
Perfect.
And then okay, and then we weigh it again. Okay, well, we're pretty good. And so now it goes to yeah, a vibrating table. So we put on the vibrating table. Okay, so we take them out of the mouths.
Oh, they don't want to come out?
Yeah, okay, well, I'll do it then.
Oh, I don't want to break anything here, you know?
Okay, so I'll do it.
It's like, be careful with the merchandise.
You see, as they're sticking well, it means we've got the right crystal form.
Perfect, just like that. Look at those bars, guys. Beautiful bars.
Yep.
The same thing?
You don't have to shake it, they'll come off.
Yeah. I'm just trying to be as delicate as possible with these beautiful chocolate bars. So good.
Keep going.
Keep going. So which chocolate is this one?
This is mint chocolate.
Mint.
Yep.
Smells very minty. Estate, the only chocolate factory on the island of Dominica. Thank you so much, Alan. Thank you for the opportunity.
Pleasure.
It was so good. My favorite was the pepper hot.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
the one we're making just now.
That's the one you're making?
Right.
Well, man, just give me some of my hands, right? Well, guys, if you're ever on the island of Dominica, definitely come out here. It's only a 20-minute drive from the airport. So we're next to the Calibishie area. Calibishie. Chocolate in Dominica, the only place on the island where you can see where the seed from the ground to the table, right? Basically.
That's right,
or
yeah.
tree to table.
Yeah.
They say.
Everything we do, yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
So what do you think of this chocolate? Does it look good? Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and please subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next one somewhere around the world. Let's go. And that's it, my friends. Country 93 Dominica, West Indies, Caribbean. Only a 3-hour flight from Miami. This is a nature island. 98% of it is rainforest. We tried manikou, which is a possum. We tried angute, which is a rodent. We tried seafood. The Creole cuisine here is absolutely phenomenal. I loved exploring this island. I recommend at least 5 to 8 nights if you really want to conquer the whole island. You got waterfalls, you have beaches, you have city. What else you need, right? All right, guys, so let's go. Bongo, ready? And big thanks to Bongo. Bongo took me around for the past 5 days. Let's go, let's go. All right. Bongo gets, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go, let's go.